This is more than just a game, it's a DNA. Dude, why is it slowly becoming a banger? This is the song of the World Cup, DNA, honestly. All right, here we go. We're back. We're running it back. Fourth and final game of the day, Australia versus Turkey. The game that I'm anticipating. Oh my god, I've been speaking so much today. I'm fucking done. This is going to be the game of the day. That's what I'm anticipating. Jaden, what's going on, bro? With a shard of hope, Jaden, you absolute legend. He says Australia will win, hopefully. I'm predicting a Turkey 3-1 game. But again, anticipating this going to be the game of the day. Hopefully it's going to be better than that Scotland-Haiti game. The only person I know on this Australia team is Aaron Koundé. I thought Scotland were going to slam Haiti. That's what everybody was saying. People were telling me that Haiti were as bad as South Africa. And it's not even like Haiti were actually really good. Much better than I thought they were going to be. Scotland literally got away with that. Like, they should have conceded. If Haiti could finish, they were actually lucky to get away with that. Somehow Scotland are top of the group with a group with Brazil and Morocco in it, and Scotland are somehow at the top. Tikan Derilli? What's going on, man? Up in the YouTube, he says, good luck to both teams. Hello from Turkey. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm pissed that Yildiz isn't starting. But I think we're going to see a Turkey win here today. I think this is going to be a very good game here. Good mix of Australian and Turkey fans in the crowd. They held their own well. Haiti, they were very good. Very, very good. Okay, we're about to get this first half going here. Here we go. First half, Australia versus Turkey. Vote on the poll if you haven't already. And give me your score predictions in the chat. I'm seeing the Turkey 3-1. My score prediction-wise, I've been actually pretty decent. I was right about the Scotland win. I thought they would win like by a few more. But for the most part, my predictions have been pretty solid. We gotta change the half here, though. Yildiz has an injury? Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, I was so confused. I'm like, why is he not in the starting 11? Will he be able to play at all? Maybe he'll come in the second half. Yeah, hopefully he does. He was the main guy I was excited to see on this Turkey team. Obviously, Arda Güler are going to be the main man for them. But I love Yildiz as well. RMA, what's going on, man? Big up the people in the TikTok. If we can run the likes up on the TikTok early, that would be absolutely awesome. 4th game of the day. Let's end it with a bang. The more likes on the stream, the better the game it tends to be. I'm telling you. The vibes of the stream bring the vibes into the game. Australia versus Turkey. We need the best game of the night today. We're gonna change the background lights to red because we're supporting Turkey in this game. What time is it? It's 9 p.m. This game is kicked off for me. It's 9 p.m. kickoff this game. They're playing it in Vancouver. It's 11 for me, says Jaden. Don't count out Australia. Honestly, I expect them to be a good team. Like it will be a good game. I'm predicting 3-1, but like a close, dramatic 3-1. Here goes Arda Güler. Plays it over to his right. Back on the ball, Güler. Can Turkey work a ball into the box here? Çalhanoğlu. They shift it over to the left here, Turkey. Çalhanoğlu tried to go for a shot himself. Is blocked, popped out for a Turkey corner here. 7 a.m. here in Turkey. Well, that's not bad. I've been hearing like there's people up in the stream that been like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Like that's brutal. But I don't feel bad for those people because usually it's the English people, and like that's how I feel when I wake up to watch the Premier League. So it tests how much of a fan of football you truly are if you're willing to wake up at the bullshit hours of the middle of the night to watch footy. Liam, what's going on, man? Alessandro, yeah, dude, Knicks, I saw that. Knicks came back and won. What the hell? There's going to be riots in New York tonight. Watched all the games today, Liam? Yeah, dude, we've done a stream for every game today, and it's continuing tomorrow. Germany versus Curacao, bring it on. I think that's the first thrashing we're going to see. I'm expecting like a 6 or 7-0. Spurs are chokers. Yeah, dude. What was the lead that they had? And they had a massive lead in the last game they played too, and blew it, didn't they? Murray 2014 with a follow. Appreciate you. Throw in deep in the Australia end here. Did they go for the long throws? No, they get it in quick. Oh, Güler holding on the ball for a little bit too long. Dispossessed by Australia. They go back to the keeper. Clears it long. Puts it out for a throw. I'm going to be hate watching Curacao. Why hate watching Curacao of all teams? What did they do? What could they possibly have done? $15-point lead they had going into the fourth. Stuart back up in here. What's going on, man? We are on. We are back on. Turkey versus Australia. I really hope it lives up to the great game that I was anticipating, because I really don't want to look like an idiot and like promising that this was going to be the game of the day and it ends up being the worst game. That was a lovely ball in behind. Turkey starting the game very well. Australia putting out for a throw-in. Score prediction? I'm saying 3-1 Turkey. Feeling a 3-1 Turkey. Oh, lovely dummy there. Arda Güler. Tried to go for the finesse, couldn't get it on target. Turkey looking good early. What are the rankings of these two teams? I actually have no idea. That's impossible, my man. What's impossible? That Turkey would win 3-1? 3-1 would be dope. Well, you don't think Turkey could win 3-1? Here's a chance for Australia to attack now. Coming down the right. Oh, lovely little skill. Is this Eric Koundé? Wins a corner for Australia. Let's go. He's hyping up the crowd. Can they get something here from a corner? Lauren has to start next game? Dude, absolutely. We need to win against Qatar. We don't win against Qatar, man. We're not going through. Like, it's literally what the whole tournament, we're like, even from the very start, you knew the whole tournament was literally going to come down to the Qatar game for us. Obito, what's up, man? Turkey definitely winning this. Metcalf corner. Imagine Australia do something crazy here. Turkish keeper comes out, claims it well. Do they have Bayinder as their second keeper? Oh, you mean the game wouldn't be a bad game? Freddie, what's going on, man? Up in the YouTube chat, he says Turkey is 22nd in the world and Australia is 27th. So they're not actually that far apart. I think Bayinder is backup. Ganga with the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. I thought there would have been more of a gap on that, honestly. I didn't know Australia were 27th. For whatever reason, our third choice keeper is playing. What is Turkey? Yeah, Turkey's ranked 22nd apparently, and Australia's 27th. They nearly knocked out Argentina last time. Nixon 5, twins from another sport. So happy for them, dude. I really hope that like there isn't like any like crazy like there's gonna be riots and shit, but not to the point where we're gonna see like news of people dying in the morning because. With the clips I've been seeing with the stuff just leading up to this game, these guys are insane. Vinny Jr. is so fast when they get in the box. Yeah, dude. Morocco literally had to mark him. They had to put 2 guys on him at all time. 3 guys on him, really. The one time they didn't have 2 guys on him, he puts it in the top right corner. Not Dave Rizal and his dad on a bike. Oh my days. I guess we figured out who Kyle R is. My lord. Not the tandem bike. Dude, when are you signing the Sagres contract? I'm sick of the excuses. Haven't slept yet. It's 6 a.m. Dude, we're just getting started. Where's Yildiz? Apparently he's injured. He's on the bench, but they were saying he's injured. which was disappointing because he was literally the main guy I wanted to see. What's the munch? I'm munching on. Ready? Hear me out. We're munching on frosted mini wheats. Oh my goodness, Australia getting in behind. Too much on the cross. They keep it in play though. Cross in, Aaron Kunda up for it. Turkey trying to head it away. They do get it clear. Guler on the ball. Poked away. Can Australia cause some problems here? Could be in store for another upset today. Çalhanoğlu, nice ball through. Guler on it. Can Turkey get some players forward here? Australia players retreat. Everybody behind the ball now. Can we see Turkey work a goal here? I want to see an early goal. If we don't see a goal before the 25th minute, I'm going to be slightly disappointed. Just back on dry cereal, question mark. Well, like, when I went off stream after the last game, I had some lasagna, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to want something I can just, like, munch on while I'm on the stream. And I saw mini wheats, and I put it in a bowl, and now I'm munching on it. Another upset, question mark. Everybody knows Brazil shit. I'm not even talking about Brazil. I'm talking about Switzerland. Can't believe Qatar pulled off a draw for that. That was huge for Canada. What's up? Did I get a coffee in you? No.
What was the final score of the Brazil game?
1-1. Dirt, Gene Happ, what's going on, man? Scotland scammed that win? Dude, for real, though. I was surprised how good Haiti was, though. Too bad they couldn't finish at all. Facts, forgot they got a late equalizer. Dude, their goalkeeper is insane. This actually could be a problem for Canada because Canada can't finish, and Qatar's goalkeeper is freaking ridiculous. Apparently, he's playing the football of his life right now, and it's just not. Just doesn't add up to anything good for Canada. Kodak almost led them to a draw. Oh my goodness. That Haiti team was weird to watch though. They're like just leaving in tackles when they just didn't need to. Like anytime they would press Scotland in, and then they'd force them to like turn it over, like clear it, give it back to them. And then their forwards would just leave in a tackle from behind on them and give away a free kick. They did it every single time. Just doing stupid shit. Same with like the corners and free kicks. All this stuff, they're the worst type of people to play against. All the stuff they know they're not getting to, they have to just leave. They just have to leave in a challenge there, even though they know they're not getting anything of the ball. I hope Canada get 3 points. Well, they're going to have to. Because the likelihood we beat Switzerland, very low. Not impossible, but low. Is Alphonso Davies ready? I'm not actually sure what the status on him is. Because when he does come back, like, is he going to come back and like start straight away? Are they going to ease him into it, bring him off the bench during the second half or something? Because honestly, I don't know how I feel about Richie Larea. Like, first half, he was dreadful. Second half, though, he was actually really good. Robin Owen, what's going on, man? Jonathan David needs to prove himself for Canada. Great in the build-up, but has to finish. Yeah, I can't believe that. Every time I watch him play for Canada, he's always ghosting, doing nothing. And then when a chance does fall to him, like, I understand it's his weak foot, but like, dude, you're a striker. You're a striker. You're getting a glorious chance like that in the World Cup. Canada's really relying on you as your main man with Alphonso Davies not even in there, and that's what you do? You just freaking pass it right to the keeper? It's ridiculous. That being said, I'd still start him. Larin and him need to start up front together in the next game. But if he continues to do the same shit against Qatar, then maybe you bench him against Switzerland. But I don't know. I really don't know. You know who I do? What I do know is I love Ali Ahmed, and I actually like Schaffelberg a lot as well. I want to get to see those guys that get in, but the problem is I also like Buchanan and Liam Miller. Crepeau in goal, and he is outstanding. Dude, I love Crepeau. Huge save. That one chance that that Bosnia did have where Cornelius deflected a header right to that guy on a breakaway, that was a huge save. Crepeau is class. Kadioglu going for the first time finesse outside the box. Can't get it on target there. U.S. still with the most impressive performance. They legit are dark horses, in my opinion. Honestly, for real. That has been the most dominant performance so far. I actually was quite shocked how good they were. Schaffelberg is an impact player. Yeah, dude, like he knows he's a great guy to bring off the bench, and he's just like he knows his job. Run down the wing and cross. He's got the pace to him, and he's got a decent cross on him. He does it well. He does his job well. Sinclair for Canada's cheeks. Yeah, I don't fuck with that guy. It'd be nice if we had Boner, though. I think if we're able to get Bombito back, I think you drop Cornelius over I forgot what his name is. Starts with an F. It's Luke something. The guy who's playing center back beside Cornelius, he was way better than Cornelius was. Bombito comes back, you put him beside him. Anch, what's going on, man? Qatar P shocking the world, for real, dude. Hopefully that ends there and they don't continue it against Canada. Subs by Jesse were spot on. We're unlikely to not win that. We were the better team. Or unlucky, yeah, dude. I can't believe we didn't win that. We should have scored 3 goals on them. They get one fucking chance off a corner and it goes in. $20 minutes, no goals. I'm about to live bet Turkey. Do it, man. There's no way Turkey don't win this game. I don't know how injured Yildiz is, but I'm hoping we see him in the second half. Mr. Football News, what's up? He says, how good would the USA and Canada be if football was their number one sport? I mean, honestly, pretty good, I would think. Maybe more US than Canada. I don't think Canada would be bad. But, I mean, it's a high population with very athletic people. If you train them right, obviously they're going to be good over time. Like, even the Europeans, like, they can say that the US and, like, if they're going to, like, the MLS itself or whatever, I mean, majority of the U.S. team, pretty much all of them, don't even play in the MLS. But like American and Canadian soccer, for that matter, is only getting better. Like maybe it might not be on the same level as European soccer yet, but and maybe it might never will be. But the MLS like league itself will never be on on par with the top European leagues. But the players itself that they produce, they're only getting closer. They're not getting further away. Yeah, you see a lot of American players breaking through in these European leagues, and even like I'm not even American, but one of my favorite players all time is Clint Dempsey. Like it still like blows me away how Clint Dempsey was able to do what he did as an American in like mid-late 2000s era. Like that's crazy. Clint Dempsey had no right to be as good as he was. May even be this the World Cup semis or the quarterfinals appearance. I think quarterfinals would be tough to get past that. Honestly, it depends who you get, really. I'd love to see a USA versus England in the knockout rounds. Would be crazy. Right now, the MLS is a retirement years for European players, but it will change, especially the US. I feel like that's always what it's going to be, though. Like you can't really be anything more than that. Like I really can't see how a league outside of Europe that like can't participate in the Champions League like that is going to be on par with the rest of these leagues. Daniel Lowe over up on the YouTube said, love the FIFA World Cup streams. We got several more coming. We're back at it tomorrow. First game, Germany, Curacao. I think that's going to be the first absolute blowout we're going to be seeing. I'm thinking 6 or 7-0 Germany. It's going to be bad. First World Cup. Here's your opponent, Germany. Have fun. Palazzo Radio with the follow. Absolute legend. Appreciate you. Big up the people following on TikTok. And I love seeing a lot of new names up on the YouTube. Love to see it as well. If you are new and you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. We're live for every single game this World Cup. USA football will only get better and better in all aspects. Yeah. And it's the same with Canada as well. Like at a slower rate. But Canada and America are only going to get better. My team is Tottenham, long suffering for sure. LOL. Dempsey was a great player. Dude, I loved Fulham. Dempsey was crazy, but he was still good at Tottenham too. Spurs are thinking, damn, we missed Poch, but they're going to be all right now. Like I like De Zerbi a lot. We're getting back at it. End of the hydration break. Yeah, I don't think like Spurs, they're not going to be like a problem next year, but I'd be very, very surprised if they were down in a relegation fight again next season. De Zerbi's been very good. Fulham, he was way better. Yeah, he was disgusting at Fulham. Like, bro honestly had no right to be that good. What was the deal with Pulisic? Why did he get hooked? I actually don't even know because he was killing them. Him and Robinson were causing that the Paraguay right back all sorts of problems throughout that whole first half. I'm assuming it had to be down to an injury or something like that, surely. Come on, Turkey. We need to see a goal here from you. Turkey coming down the left. Cross comes in. Arda Güler. Oh my goodness. It was set up for a class opening goal. Couldn't pick the corners. Turkey dominating Australia already, playing with a 9-back. But they could hurt them on the counter. And here they come again, Australia. Aaron Koundé pushes it around the defender. Can he find it? What a fucking goal! Dude, that's one of the goals of the tournament. Oh my god, what a goal. Australia take the lead out of nowhere. No way. Aaron Koundé, the only player that anybody knows of, puts Australia in front. I told you this was going to be the game of the day. Just talking about Australia playing a 9 in the back. They're dangerous on the counter, man. Look at that pace. That's a ridiculous goal. That's one of the goals of the tournament so far. That's fucked. The Aussies going crazy in the stadium. Dude, look at this. Look at the jets on this man. Ball over the top. Look at that touch to go around the defender with that finish at that speed. That is crazy. Unbelievable. Even though I wanted Turkey to win, I love seeing brilliant goals like that. That is ridiculous. Feel like the hydration break is just for ad revenue? Honestly, it is. I understand it's hot. But at least give us, have your hydration break, fine, or whatever. But don't give me ads, man. At least let me hear some, punditry or something like that. Great feed and better individual effort. Him doing it at that speed, too, is ridiculous. He's so fast. Ryan, what's going on, man? We got the golazo. Now can we see Turkey respond? What are they going to do now? Yeah, I predicted 3-1. There's the one for Australia. Yeah, dude, class Selly too. Boxing the corner flag. The only reason why I know who Aaron Koundé is because of FIFA. He was at Bayern at one point. I don't even know who he plays for now. Andrew, man, they're doing it. He's at Watford. Oh my goodness, over the top again. Is he going to get there? Dude, he can hurt them with his pace. I mean, he already has, obviously. Come on, Turkey. Yilmaz crossing it into absolutely nobody. Not the greatest clearance header from Australia. Guler on the ball. He's going to try and take on the defender. Gets a touch away, but Turkey's still in possession here. Can they respond? Oh my god! Oh my god! Did that just hit the post? Who was that? What a strike! That would have been ridiculous. Kadioglu, I think it was. Çalhanoğlu's going to go for one now. Can't put this on target. Was that Çalhanoğlu or Kadioglu? Oh no, it was neither of them. Dude, the keeper saved it, pushed it off the post. Ridiculous. What a save. Fingertips to it off the post. That would have been a bullet. What is this guy's name? Number 14 on Turkey. Absolute rocket. This is the most exciting match so far. Bro, I told you. I told you this was going to be the match of the day. Hopefully it keeps up with this, though, honestly. Tootsa boy, what's going on, man? Well, the U.S. are loving this right now. Just makes me even more confident that they're going to top the group. That was a great hit, dude. That would have been so... I actually wanted to see that go in. Imagine those are the two... That's how you start the game. Two freaking one of the best goals of the tournament in the first half. Australia is about level with the USA in terms of quality as a team, in my opinion. No way. As Australia? No, dude. USA is so much better than Australia. BC Place really looks good. Yeah, dude, BC Place is a very nice stadium. Slow mo replays of that goal would have been cinema. It was a green time finish there, honestly. That's so disappointing. I mean, ridiculous save by the keeper. Fouled Turkey in midfield. Is no one going to talk about how the FIFA president is literally teleporting to each game? Is he at this one too? I haven't even really noticed that, is he? He's been at literally every single one. Bro's getting on the private jet. I mean, he has a private... Yeah, dude, he's getting on the private jet and just leaving and going from one game to another. Australia are just going to sit back and protect this lead now. Just trying to drive their way through the middle here, Turkey, not getting a friendly bounce there. Fragrance Wars, what's going on, man? He says, hey, dude, love your Man United reactions. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, dude, the United content going to be great next season because I'm hoping that we're actually going to be good next season. I mean, we this season was a good season as well, but we're finally leaving the Pep era. I'm like, this is the best. Right now is the best era for United to actually do something. Like, I'm not maybe not going to go as far to say as we're going to win the league, but I'd at least like to see us challenge. But it's going to be a long summer. Getting through the World Cup, and then we got to deal with United transfer drama all summer. It's going to be good, but it's off to a decent start. Getting 2 signings in early. Hopefully, if we get this Fernandez deal done. Who am I supporting in the World Cup? USA? Nah, dude, I'm not even American. I'm Canadian. So Canada, and I'm also Portuguese on my dad's side. So Portugal and Canada are my teams. Cannot wait for the Portugal game. Wednesday, Portugal first game against Congo. Ronaldo's bagging a hat trick against either one of Congo or Uzbekistan. I got Ronaldo scoring 5 goals in the group stage and then not scoring or doing not doing anything for the rest of the tournament. United looking so good recently. I mean, next season we have to, like, realistically, we honestly need to sign like 5 or 6 players. Like, we need to improve this squad. Next season is going to be a lot tougher than this season. It's so much harder for us to make Champions League than last season. Because not only are all the teams around us strengthening their squads as well, like teams like, I don't think Spurs are going to be, they're going to be better because I actually like De Zerbi a lot, but I don't think they're going to be a problem. Chelsea, on the other hand, though, no European football. Like, I'm sure they're gonna be splashing some cash in the summer as well. Xabi Alonso in there, they could easily be a problem. And now that United are the ones dealing with the extra European games as well, like, it's gonna be so much harder to get Champions League football next year than this year. Liverpool, you would assume, is gonna be better as well. Spurs in a rebuild, need to get back in the groove. Might be 2 to 3 seasons to fight for the top 4 again, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, like, you always knew it was going to be a transition away from, like, they were going to struggle a little bit when they were transitioning away from Kane and Son. Did I expect at least for them to be this bad? No.
And honestly, even with the players they do have, they shouldn't have been in the position they were this season. Like, even towards the end, just when you watch Spurs, you watch West Ham. Yeah, they're both bad, but you could see at least Spurs have players that actually have like quality. Like they have players that can produce moments of brilliance, just like on their own. Which I could just see then that it was going to be enough for them to keep them up. Like they have decent players. They just play like shit together as a team. Now they actually have a good manager in De Zerbi. And I actually thought they did Ange dirty. Like they should have let Ange. They should have gave Ange this, like let him continue on to this season.
Paris, appreciate the follow.
Australia taking the cup, says Sam. Imagine. Yeah, we're gonna have much more games. League Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, and Champions League. We need the depth. Yeah, dude. Even that as well. Like we're gonna go deep. You would hope at least we would go deeper in these domestic competitions as well. So several more games. And I honestly, we need 3 midfielders, but I think we're only gonna end up signing 2. Like it'll be Ederson. Obviously, has been confirmed, and if we do end up getting Fernandes, I honestly think it's just gonna be them 2. And is that going to be enough to get us through the season? I don't know. You got Manu, Ederson, Fernandes, 3 center mids, and then you got obviously Ugarte, but I'm hoping that he leaves. And then I think like worst case scenario, you could play Mount in that position. Oh my goodness. Players are going flying into each other there. Murray up in the YouTube, what's going on? It's hard to know how Man U go. So happy Carrick got 3rd, but if we had to finish 10th, I would have not have been surprised. It's crazy. What are your guys' thoughts? This is I don't know. I'm usually talking to a different group of people. What are your guys' thoughts for the United fans in the chat right now on Ruben? Did you think they did him dirty, or like was he at fault and like you think he's a shit manager and he was right to get sacked? Because I know I'm in the minority, but I think they did. I was gutted when they got rid of Ruben. That doesn't mean I don't like Carrick. I think Carrick's doing a great job. But I can't believe they did Ruben like that. Rashford getting sold, so that will bring some money in, hopefully. I mean, what is even going on with Rashford? Barcelona's spending all this money on Gordon. They're saying they don't want to actually buy Rashford. They want to loan him again. I hope United don't do that. Like, we actually need to sell him. If we're just going to loan him out till he eventually leaves on a free, that's stupid. The results spoke for themselves. Like, you see, like I can understand that point of view, and I don't even think the results were that bad. Like we were in a good position when he left, but then like from the very start of the season, he was set up for failure. Like we could have actually we should have done so much better than we actually did end up doing this season. Like we threw so many games away at the start of the season because we started the season with fucking Binder in net. It's a disgrace. And then we finally get a good goalkeeper, and look how much that's changed us. And not only that, and then when we lost, you knew the AFCON was coming around too. We dropped so many points to shitty teams because we had to play fucking Tyler Fletcher and all that type of shit. Like he was set up for failure from the very beginning. And honestly, I knew the results weren't what they should be now, but I was willing and I was committed to the long-term project. Like long-term, I really think he could have built something special at United. And I hope he's been linked with AC Milan. I hope he gets the AC Milan job. He did it to himself. He wanted the sack. You know, I'm just curious what other people's opinions on it are. Like I know I'm in the minority of this, and I understand for people who do want him sacked and like aren't willing to wait and like build a project. But I was invested in it, so it was brutal to see him go. Grimsby Town, not the fishing village footballers. Yeah, obviously bad result there as well, but like for real against Grimsby, does it even really matter? It doesn't even matter who the manager is. Like you could play whatever formation you want, just put whatever players that are playing for United. No matter if it's fucking reserve players or whatever, like they should be beating Grimsby. Like that's not That's not it. Like, it's more on the that game is more on the players for me than Ruben. Honestly, the only reason why we even managed to bring it to penalties was because of Ruben, because he was doing the wizardry shit on the magnet board. Ruben had to go, man. He couldn't get the players going like Carrick. You could tell the difference. It was like night and day, especially Carrick's first 2 games against City and Arsenal. But do you think this is going to continue, though? Or is this like what... Are we seeing all over again? I genuinely don't think that is what it is. I don't think it's going to be all over again. I actually do like what Carrick's been doing. But like, we've seen this before. We've seen this many a times. When things are going good, they're great. But then as soon as something starts going bad, and then people start having shitty attitudes, and then everything falls apart at the snap of a finger. Like, sometimes the thing I actually loved about Ruben, the best thing that he did for the club, is that he got rid of the bad eggs. Like, honestly, that's the thing. There was too much player power, especially under Ten Hag. Way too much player power going in, and even under Ole as well. Way too much player power. And Ruben said, dude, I don't care how good you are. If you don't have the right attitude, if you're not doing what I want you to do, then you're not playing. He was actually the one that built the foundation here for Carrick. Imagine Carrick coming in and having to deal with all the shit that Ruben had to deal with, dealing with fucking Onana and Sancho and Anthony and all that crap. Even though I know Sancho was gone before Ruben came in, I'm pretty sure anyway. But still. Not with Carrick. He's old school from the Fergie era, and the egos, they will get the boot regardless of who you are. I hope so, man. I do. I love Carrick as a personality. Like, honestly, he's actually the perfect personality to think of what United needs right now, because he's very, he doesn't like overreact too much. He's very calm. He's calm and he's realistic, and that's what United need right now. We're in the 43rd minute here. I don't know how much out of time we're going to see here. Australia still have the lead here on Turkey. Turkey dominating possession, but just doing nothing with it. Can Australia add to this? Oh my goodness, Arakunda slipped, and now Turkey going the other way. Carrick knows the Prem. Ruben was clueless. The way the setup is better with Carrick as the manager. Yeah, I don't doubt that as well. Like, I'm not surprised to see the better results of when Carrick came in, because again, I was invested more in the long-term project. I know that Ruben could have just changed the formation. Oh my goodness, Arakunda again is just, they can't take the ball off him. Holy shit. Ruben could have played a different formation and probably gotten better results. I understand that, but he said he was like, from my understanding from the very beginning, that's why, like, when he originally came in, and we had the shocking season that we did when he came in, like, I didn't even blame him for that. Like, if I was under the understanding that we were gonna just play this formation, the players were gonna either learn it. We were going to learn the players that are capable of playing in the system and the ones that aren't, and get them out no matter what the results are. Like, I was seeing the long-term vision. So I'm not surprised that changing to a formation that suits the player we have helped us get better results. But then if we're talking about like long term, like the goal as United fans, like, what are we actually wanting? We want to win the league. And now this is the question, because I actually don't know the answer. I hope it is. I hope what happens this season continues on next season. But is Carrick good enough to get you consistent top fours, Champions League football? I think so. But is he good enough to win you a Premier League? I genuinely don't know. Carrick is solid for United. Give the players confidence, and has been there, done that perspective. Yeah, dude, he's gotten the best out of so many of the players. Like, I just really, like, to be honest, it really comes down to the board. It didn't matter if the manager was Ruben, fucking Guardiola, or Carrick, whatever. If we don't invest in the squad properly, we ain't winning shit. No lie, Haiti played better than Scotland. They just lacked the quality in the final third. I agree, bro. 100% agree with that. Gift Demon, what's going on? I said Haiti got robbed as well. I mean, like, kind of, like, not even. Like, they were good, much better than I expected, but, like, it wasn't even just, like, that they were unlucky in front of goal. They literally just are shit at finishing. It's like what I was saying. They could have played that game for another hour, created 30 more chances, and still all of them would have been 30 yards outside of the goal. Why was he so obsessed with the back five? United looked totally different in their new shape. Well, because again, I think he was looking more long term. Like he has a system. He came in as a specialist manager. They told him that, you know, we want you to play this system. So he said, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play my system. And like, you have to believe in yourself. Like, that's the whole point. Like, what's like, even if it did end up all come crumbling down in the end, you know, you have to believe in yourself. Because what was the point of even bringing him in then? If we were just going to bring him in and then they were trying to get him to go against what he wanted to do and against the system, genuinely, what was the point of even bringing him in the first place? Turkey look mid so far. Yeah, dude, they just can't. Australia's been defending well, to be fair, but they can't break him down. Not playing Manu situation was annoying also. Yeah, I didn't agree with that. I feel like eventually he would have started playing Manu, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like there was more like behind the scenes stuff going on that we didn't know of why Manu wasn't playing. Oh my goodness, can Turkey equalize it here? 1 minute left of this added time before half. They play it out. Turkey trying to get it back and play quick. They take the throw in quickly. I think referee. Oh no, they're playing on here. Less than a minute left here for Turkey. Can we see an equalizer before the half? Imagine the U.S. win the World Cup, dude. If that happens, the Europeans are going to be pissed, man. The Europeans, like, the only thing they have is they love making fun of Americans, saying that they're shit at football. If they actually could win a World Cup, then it's just going to ruin all the fun for them. He never adapted. That was his downfall. But, like, I didn't even want him. Like, I wanted to, like, call me delusional. And maybe I was a bit. Like, I definitely am aware that, like, part of me was like, liked Ruben because he was Portuguese. I don't deny that at all. But, like, would you tell that to Pep? You know what I mean? Like, did the league adapt to... Did Pep adapt to the league, or did the league adapt to Pep? That was going to be the same thing with Ruben, bro. I believe that in my heart of hearts. Ruben was going to run that shit if you actually gave him the players. Like, seriously, if you give Pep, Baynder, and Onana to start your season, the same shit's happening, you know what I mean? Nobody can coach these guys. You know how hard it is to win games when Baynder is your goalkeeper? You feel like the player... You saw just the signing of Lamens alone, and like, he's been very, very good, but like, he hasn't really done anything like too spectacular. Lamens just being average has changed everything. Because with Baynder and Onana, as we started the game, you felt like we were started the game down 1-0, and you could see it in the players as well. Do I think Australia will score another? Dude, I don't know. Eric Kunda on the counter is dangerous. They very well could. I'm hoping Turkey comes back, though, to be honest. But USA fans and the players, the squad, definitely loving this result right now. This is what they're looking for. Probably going to top their group. To be fair, it's been a good game. That's what I was anticipating. I knew this was the one I was saying is going to be the game of the day. If Turkey comes back, I'm still sticking with the 3-1. I don't know what the issue is with Yildiz and his injury, but they need to get him off the bench. How did Inzaghi get to the UCL final and domestic double with Onana? Dude, I have no idea. Like, I genuinely... he must have been, like... after that Champions League final, he literally must have been like kidnapped and replaced with a different guy because that can't be the same person. Haiti should have played more like their names. Dudes were out here named Experience and Providence and Fortune. Yeah. That Haiti team actually, like, when I saw them like straight off the kickoff, first thing I noticed, I'm like, yo, why is everybody on Haiti jacked? Like, those guys were all in disgusting shape. Lils, what's going on, man? Or woman, sorry, pardon me. Aussies, the Aussies, are they going to steal 3 points off Turkey? That would be crazy. They're defending for their lives, but can they keep that up for 45 more minutes? This game is living up to what I thought it was going to be. And thank God, though, because that after watching that Haiti-Scotland game, I was kind of done. If the men are jacked, I must meet a Haiti woman. Haitian woman. Big up everybody that's in both streams, YouTube and TikTok. Love seeing the people up in here for the late game. Last game of the day, Australia versus Turkey. Again, anybody who's new, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button on TikTok, turn the bell on, and we will be live for every game, aiming for every single game of this World Cup. We continue tomorrow, Curacao versus Germany. Like what? Curacao, Germany, Netherlands, Japan, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and then what is it? Sweden, Tunisia. I believe those are the games tomorrow. Very good matchups. I cannot wait for that Japan Netherlands game. Am I staying up till 2? It's not even that, like, it's only 10 p.m. here for me. The game will be over at like 11. It's honestly not even that bad. This is why I've been so excited for the freaking World Cup to be in Canada, so I can actually watch the game at a nice time. I'm watching football in the afternoon. So much better than watching it in the early hours of the morning. Japan a dark horse with Morocco. Can we even call Morocco a dark horse, man? They were the semifinalists of the last tournament. Japan, though, I'm with you there, man. I've been so excited to see Japan. They've got injuries, though, Japan. No Mitoma, no Minamino. But still, I think they're going to be very good. Very good. Vivian with the follow on the TikTok. Appreciate you. I just bet Turkey or tie. Double down. Come on, big Turkey. Big come back. Dude, 3-1. I can see it happening. Trust Australia is the dark horse. Dude, I still can't get over this Aaron Kuna goal. This is one of the goals of the tournament. The pace he does this at is ridiculous. And the finish, top class. Iraq dark horses. Yeah, Turkey losing to the mighty Socceroos. Dude, the countries that call it soccer are actually, like, causing upsets. Like, what's going on here? You're not allowed to have this happen. Am I going to any Canada games? Canada and Mexico probably have the cheapest tickets. I do not plan on it, honestly. Even, like, they're ridiculous expensive. Like, the tickets are going for, like, $1,000, and I just... Honestly, like, trying to justify that for watching, like, the big countries is kind of crazy, but to watch, like, even to watch Canada, like, love Canada and all, but you think I'm spending, like, 800 to 1,000, see some tickets for freaking 1,300? You think I'm spending that to watch MLS quality players? You got another thing coming. Yildiz on at halftime? I hope so, honestly. The Turkish guy that was in here at the start of the stream saying he was injured. That was the reason he wasn't playing. He was the main guy that I was looking forward to watching this game. I love Yildiz, man. I'd take Yildiz at United in a heartbeat. Oh my goodness, I've been sitting in this freaking chair all day running these streams. I need to get up and stretch. It's so hot in this bastard room. SSB up in the YouTube. Love seeing the names up in the YouTube, man. If you haven't already, do hit that like button. It helps the stream out. The more likes on the stream, the more chances we're going to see goals in the second half. The two correlate with each other. You bring the vibes in the stream, it happens on the pitch. Stuart saying if Australia can beat Turkey, why can't they beat us? It's true. Honestly. I believe, for the most part, I believe anybody can beat anybody in this sport. Unless you're South Africa. In that case, then you're just shit. If Cameroon was in the World Cup, then Onana would take him far. A-Pit with the rose on TikTok. Appreciate you. Absolute legend. Yeah, stupid money. I'll stay in my living room to watch it. Exactly. Like, honestly. My man Aiden showing the love. Aiden08 with the rose. Aiden, you absolute beauty. Turkey playing low IQ football. Yeah, they need to sharpen up in this second half, honestly. Been dominating possession, but just doing absolutely nothing with it. Honestly, spot on. Low IQ football. Don't understand what Turkey is trying to accomplish. Get Yildiz on, man. Even if he's injured at this point, get him on. Do I think Australia will score another? I mean, maybe. Like, Eric Kunda on the counter is always on for them. Same, barely moved my spot all day between the World Cup and the finals. We're feasting. Yeah, dude, just straight footy all month. All the way through to July. It's going to be great. Honestly, and the World Cup has started off great. There was so much like hate and like people complaining about all these little stupid things leading up to the World Cup, but like just enjoy the football, man. Like who cares? Like people were complaining about like how the scoreboards were looking and shit like that. And I'm just like, these people want anything to complain about. Like literally just watch the football. Focus on the football. Who cares about a freaking scoreboard graphic? It started off well, and honestly, I think it's going to be once we start to get to the knockout rounds, it's going to be crazy. We're going to be seeing some big upsets, I'm feeling. And what is the country that potentially is going to get grouped? Are we going to see a big country getting grouped? Yeah, shoot from 35 yards, dribble into 5 Australian players is just frustrating. Yeah, dude, somebody needs to tell Çalhanoğlu to relax a little bit. Anytime the guy gets an opportunity to shoot from distance, he's freaking taking it. But he definitely is capable of pulling it off. Like he's got a nasty long shot on him. UFC 250 at the White House tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Canada fighter knocking out Sugar Sean for the Canucks. Dude, I used to pay attention to the UFC. I haven't really been paying attention much. I knew the White House stuff was going on. I didn't know it was tomorrow though. And there's a Canadian's fighting Sugar Sean, eh? It's always that way, but once the game starts, it's fun. Yeah, and I don't like the hydration break, 3-minute hydration breaks. But other than that, like the rules to speed up the game have been good. Like you're not seeing all this bullshit time wasting tactics. Where's the match? It's halftime right now. But if you're asking me like if I'm gonna show the match, I'm not showing the match. I'm commentating, doing my best to commentate on what's going on, but I'm not showing the match. I like the 5-second throw-in rule. Yeah, dude. Honestly, that better like be implemented into the Prem next season. Because I'm not dealing with another season of Arsenal taking 6 years to take corners, free kicks, and throw-ins.
It's halftime.
Yeah. Yildiz needs to come on. They need to change something here, Turkey. Appreciate the follows on the TikTok. They always doubt us. Put some respect on Australia. The Socceroos about to pull off a big upset here. 4 matches tomorrow. Germany, Curacao to start us off. Netherlands, Japan. What is going to be the game of the day tomorrow? It's definitely between Netherlands, Japan, and Ivory Coast and Ecuador. I'm actually I've been looking forward for the Netherlands-Japan game, but that Ivory Coast-Ecuador game is going to be good. I think Ivory Coast could actually be a good shout for a dark horse team in this competition. Waxy says, come on, Australia. The underdog's going to win. God willing, Australia will win. Can they hold on? I think we're about to get this second half going. Can Australia hold on for 45 minutes here? This would be huge if they could come away with 3 points from this. It'll be interesting to see how Australia matches up against Paraguay. Cool with the hydration break, washroom, and beer run. Yeah, it's actually been good for me, low key, because it reminds me to drink the water and like get up and stretch a little bit. I don't actually realize how long I've been sitting until I end the stream and stand up and just like my hamstrings are crying. And like the likelihood that I lose my voice by the end of this tournament, very high. Because I remember when the Euros and the Copa America was going on, we were streaming like 4 games every day, like what we're doing in this one. And like just completely lost my voice by the end of it. Like it hurt to speak. And I'm already starting to feel it now. And the Portugal games haven't even happened yet. Like I haven't even been yelling that much. The Dutch look suspect. Yeah, dude, I honestly don't understand why, like, you're hearing a lot of hype behind them. Like people think that they're going to go very far. You got some people saying they're going to win it. I just I wouldn't, I honestly, I really don't know what's going to happen with Sweden, but I think Japan's going to top the group. I wouldn't be surprised to see Sweden, and then maybe Dutch probably still go through as a 3rd place team, but I wouldn't guarantee Netherlands finishing in the top 2. Like them, I was saying, them and Brazil are like the hardest team to predict what they're going to do in this tournament. Because they do have some solid players. Like they got a solid midfield, good defense, but obviously the question marks are at the striker position. Like who are they even playing there? Who are they playing in their friendlies? Like, please don't tell me they're going to be playing, even though I want Japan to win, so I welcome this, but are they playing fucking Weghorst up top or Depay? Like, what is this? Depay in 2026? Are we serious? KB saying they're going to park the bus now, Australia. I mean, now? They've been doing this the entire game. Here he is! Alright! Kenan Yildiz, get him on! This is why we freaking tuned into this game to watch this man. Here he is. Kenan's in. He's going to change the game. We're going to see Turkey bang 3 goals in the second half. Arteta ruined football. Yeah, but I'm hoping they gotta change all the time wasting bullshit rules. Like these rules that are happening in this World Cup need to be implemented into the Prem next season. And they need to sort out the grabbing and pulling and fouling off the ball shit that happens on corners and free kicks. Like, nobody wants to see that gross football. Yeah, minus the hydration breaks. Prediction poll for Netherlands, Japan tomorrow. Should we do an early one? I'm actually very curious. Very curious what you guys are thinking. Arab Shield saying he bet Turkey to come second. Still could happen. No, we're not showing the game. Doing my best to commentate of what's happening though. We're changing the YouTube poll. Early predictions for Netherlands, Japan. What are we thinking? Netherlands, Japan, or a draw? Remember, you're watching on YouTube and TikTok as well. Hit the like button on the stream. We're almost at 2K likes on the YouTube. Absolutely. Or sorry, on the TikTok. Sorry. Absolutely love to see it. For some reason, I can't even see my YouTube likes. Oh, yeah, no, dude. We got 23 people up in the YouTube, 9 likes on the stream. Can we push to get 20 likes on the stream? If you haven't already, especially if you're new, hit that subscribe button because we're going to be live for every single game of this World Cup. Good games tomorrow. What happens to the teams that finish in third place? I believe, what is it? I forgot exactly what the number is, but the certain amount of the best third place teams from each group will go through. Arab Shield showing the love, dropping the heart me and the love you sow and the, what is this? What is this? A shard of hope in the TikTok, man. Appreciate you, bro. Arab Shield, you absolute legend. Oh my goodness, Australia again? They're not going to score another one, are they? Taking a deflection, they've gotten a corner from it. Yeah, Scott says top 8 third. Yeah, top 8 third place teams go through. Which is like kind of crazy. Honestly, they've pretty much made it like very easy for all like the top nations to move on to the knockout stages. Corner here, Australia. Can they add to it? Oh my goodness, I forgot to start the timer for the second half. It's going to be late, but I am going to start it, even though it's not actually aligned. Blew that chance. Oh, you should be 2-0 up, honestly. Couldn't really get a clean shot off. Marcus up in the TikTok. What's going on, man? Celebrating the Scotland win, are we? They kind of got away with one there, honestly. I expected a lot more from that Scotland team. I know that Scotland team is capable of doing better than that. They were kind of playing with fire there, especially towards the end. If Haiti could finish, they would have been in trouble. Australian counter is amazing. Yeah, dude, they're freaking got so much pace on this counter. 6 a.m. here on the cans. And we did, yeah. 6 a.m. Brutal. I mean, it's not that bad, dude. I freaking wake up at 4:30 a.m. to watch Premier League games. Oh my goodness, can Turkey get one back here? Look at the football. Çalhanoğlu touches away from him, slides to it, trying to get a shot off. Fake onto the left. That looked like a handball. They want a corner. They do get it. It looked like a handball, though. The guy's holding his arms by his side. The Turkey players didn't even really appeal for it, though. Brazil draw is great for Scotland, honestly. Somehow, who would have thought Scotland at the top of the group with Morocco and Brazil in it? Come on, man. I want to see Turkey get one back here. John, my guy. What's good, bro? He says, Troy, I'll check out as many of the streams as I can. I'll hang with you until I can get to sleep. I love it, bro. I love it. Still over a half an hour left in this game. We need to see Turkey trying to get one back here. Australia holding on for dear life. Volley, top of the box. That's freaking hopeful. Australia trying to clear. It still can't really get it fully clear. Çalhanoğlu's underrated. I don't even think he's that underrated. Like he's been running. He's been good for a long time now, man. How even old is he? He's been around for so long. Like how long ago when he banged that free kick in from half for what was it, for Schalke or whatever? Yeah, Turkey actually have a really good team. Like this is a bad result here. Like this is a big upset. This is right on the level of the Qatar Switzerland type shit. Like Australia better team than Qatar, but Turkey's a better team than Switzerland, I think. Fully expect Turkey to dominate this, but they are not. Credit to the Aussie Hearts. They're dominating possession, and that's it. Who had a better goal between Balogun and Reyna? That's actually a tough one. They were both disgusting. My initial, like hearing that question, my initial thought was to say Balogun, so I'm gonna go with Balogun. But the Reyna one was disgusting. Travella outside the foot, perfect placement, dude. I can already start to hear my voice going right now. Corner here from Australia to the back post, flicked on. Oh my goodness, it's another huge chance there for Australia. They could have made it 2. Another cross back into the danger zone. The opportunity's still alive for them. He went down. Imagine they got a penalty from this. Pops out wide though for Australia. Ball swung in. Ball's flicked on. Australia in possession still. Dude, Aaron Kunda from that goal alone, the guy's actually going to get himself a big move. Put some honey in a cup of tea, your throat will be good, dude. That's what I did when I started this stream for this game. Helped a little bit, but we still got several games to go. They're playing like Haiti when it comes to finishing. Dude, here come Australia again. Look at this. Look at this bounce. He's still going, bullying his way through. What is the call here? Is the referee blown for the... Did he just call offside? What did he even call here? Would be the biggest upset if Australia win. Yeah, dude, this is even bigger than Qatar getting a point off Switzerland. Do a big up everybody hitting the like button on the stream. That's a free kick and a yellow card. Yep. All right, here we go. Çalhanoğlu, set piece expert. Can he bag one for Turkey to get them back in this? Still so much time left in this game for Turkey to turn this around. This could be where it starts here. Çalhanoğlu bags these. One of the best free kick takers in the world. Güler gonna take it? You think so? Dude, I'm giving this to Çalhanoğlu. Güler the one placing it down though. You know, Güler hits them well too, obviously. It is going to be him. Oh my goodness, it was a very good free kick. And the ball spills. The chance is still there for Turkey. That was actually a very good free kick. I don't know. On that side, I've always thought that suits a right footer over a left. Like I prefer to bend it out and in. That's still a very good effort though from Güler. Swung in, Goulet knocking it down. They get a snapshot off, but can't get over it. Blasted over the bar. Aussie keeper is dialed, dude. Truly is. I didn't even know. I didn't even think this was gonna be the keeper. I thought I knew Australia. I thought it had the. What was his name? He used to play for like Brighton, I think, or something. Something Ryan, Matt Ryan, or something like that. What happened to him? Yeah, Matty Ryan, he's on the bench. Well, to be fair, this keeper has done he's done his job. He's done it well to keep him out. This, along with that Qatar keeper, is the best goalkeeper performances of the tournament so far. Who am I supporting? USA in the World Cup? Nah, bro. I'm Canadian, so I'm supporting Canada, and I'm also Portuguese as well on my dad's side. So Canada and Portugal are my teams. And then if whatever country has United players on them, I will also be backing them. He's on the bench. This new keeper, Beach, is that his name? Beach is very reliable. He stepped up for the big occasion, definitely. Can he keep it up, though? Still a half an hour left in this game. Junior Hernandez, what's going on, man? Australia, as of right now, upsetting Turkey. 1-0. Eric Kunda with, honestly, to me, one of, if not the best goal of the tournament. Here come Turkey. Arda Güler's pass just behind everybody. Australia able to clear this away. Ronaldinho going to play? Dude, they might as well have gotten Ronaldinho to play over fucking Igor Thiago today. Ronaldinho would have scored that header that Igor Thiago missed. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Yildiz already causing problems here, man. Get this guy on the ball, I'm telling you. Who do I think is actually going to win it? Top three, mine are Portugal, France, Spain, but I support England. I don't think Portugal is the favorite, but I just do. I have a feeling, and it's not even because I'm Portuguese and I want Portugal to win. I actually have a feeling, like deep in my heart, I can feel it, that this World Cup is going to be a movie, and it's going to end with Ronaldo lifting the World Cup. I can just feel it. You know, one of the best, if not the best, Portugal squad that we've ever brought to a World Cup. And Ronaldo's last World Cup, you know, and then you got on top of that, you got the players playing with the stuff with what happened to Jota as well. You know, the players are going to be battling for him as well. Rest in peace. It's all written for Portugal to go on and win it. The one thing I am certain, though, for Portugal at least, their World Cup will end one way or another. Their World Cup will end in tears. Well, I'm hoping their tears are joy. Australia got a deep free kick here, getting everybody forward. They're going to launch a ball into the box. Can they win this header? They can. Keeper's going to get there first, though. Bucky, what's going on, man? Australia, dude. Are Australia going to hang on here? Still another half an hour left. Portugal's solid even if Ronaldo doesn't play. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm just hoping guys like Neto and Leao and like Joao Felix, like those guys actually step up because they're always so disappointing for the national team. Who I'm predicting out of those three that I mentioned, who is actually gonna step up and play well, is Neto. I'm hoping Neto has a good tournament. Leao, I've lost all my faith in. Like, apparently it's been said that I'm pretty sure he's planning on leaving AC Milan. And I think I heard some people talking about they want United. I don't want Leao at United. Leao's just it's going to be the same type of shit as Rashford. Like, you might as well just take Rashford back if you're planning on getting Leao. I am top D with the follow, Anwar with the follow. Appreciate the follows, guys. French front line looking nuts though. Yeah, I think like people are anticipating them like not gelling and like having like their egos are gonna hurt them or whatever. I think they're just gonna rip people apart. Like, people are asking me who I think is gonna win the Golden Boot. It's like, it's really just as simple as it's gonna be Mbappe. I don't think we're in for a shock name that's gonna be surprising everybody. Neto explosive and fun to watch. I know, it just sucks that he has to play for Chelsea. Also, dude, how crazy is this Bernardo Silva to Real Madrid shit? That shit's so unexpected. He just doesn't seem, he's a great player. I'm sure he'll be good for them, but he just doesn't, he seems like he suits more Barcelona than he does Madrid. I always thought he was going to end up going to Barcelona. Mbappe or Kane for Golden Boot? I don't know. What are we actually going to see here with Kane? Because the last Euros, from what I remember, Kane was like kind of hiding majority of the tournament. Leao's still super quick, has no end product, that's all. You know, especially for the national team as well, he just hides. Like, I'm pretty sure his entire international career, I'm pretty sure he's never scored a goal for Portugal. Unless he has, like, within the last couple months. Because I remember looking at it maybe like a year ago or something. I think he's gotten like maybe one goal, one assist. Like, he's done nothing. Harry Kane in the best form of his life, Golden Boot destiny. Oof. Yeah, but like, are England actually going to be able to get him involved? They weren't getting him involved as much as they should in the last competition, but obviously this is completely different now. You got big Tommy Tuchel in charge now. England are going to have so much pressure on them to win that game against Croatia. Like, that's a great, I'm happy. Like, other than that, oof. Their group should be pretty comfortable for them. I'm happy to see them go up against a pretty tough side. Obviously, I don't think Croatia is going to be the Croatia of old, but still should be a good game for them. Good test. Madrid needed the leadership, so they took Bernardo. Yeah, dude, honestly, he's not as bad. Bernardo is only going to improve whatever team he goes in. This is why a lot of Portuguese people they want Bernardo to play, but they don't want him to play out wide. But honestly, like, you have to play Bernardo Silva. He creates so many chances, it's ridiculous. Like in terms of players, like with the ball at their feet, Bernardo Silva is one of the best in the world. Come on, Yildiz. Get the shot off, dude. They're blocking everything, man. Australia throwing every body they have on the line. Kane tends to go missing for England. I don't think England are going to win it, but I think they'll do all right. I like what Tuchel did. Like, he left a lot of big names out of the squad, and like, rightly so. I love Tuchel as a manager. I actually was disappointed. That's originally when United sacked Ten Hag. I wanted Tuchel. Oof. I saw the storyline there. Tuchel comes to United, back to the Premier League. He wants to prove himself after getting done dirty by Chelsea. I saw it. And then he takes the frickin' England job. Can we see Australia on the counter again? Oh my goodness, Torre. And he hurt his knee in the process. Oh no, this guy's actually been decent for Australia too. That'd be a big loss for him. Maguire so clutch this season. Yeah, I was actually surprised. Like, Maguire, especially with how the football in the Prem was played this season. Like there was a lot of long balls, dealing with a lot of bullshit in the air, and Maguire is like perfect for that. Towards the end of the season, he was actually scaring me a little bit. I remember in the last couple games when we were having that Heaven Maguire center back partnership, like that can't be a thing. They get dragged out of position too much, like when that's the center back partnership. That was the main thing I noticed about Maguire in the last couple games he played in on the season. He was just getting dragged out of position. There was a lot of times we should have conceded where we were lucky that we didn't. But man, the real question mark is what's going to happen with De Ligt. Guy's having freaking back surgery. I still don't even know exactly what the injury is, but like hopefully this freaking surgery is actually going to like bring him back. Because De Ligt, before he actually, when he was playing, dude, he was one of the best players in the best defenders in the league. That Henderson shout in the year of our Lord 2026 is insane, though. Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about Jordan Henderson for England? Australia haven't looked as threatening on the counter since subbing Irkunda. Yeah, dude, I mean, he was everything for them. Yeah, bro, I can't show the match, man. I'll do my best to commentate what's going on. I can't show the match because the stream will get taken down, sadly. But they got hydration break here. Remember to stay hydrated. We gotta get a little hydration break, a little stretch as well. Like, this isn't only just for the players, man. This is for us as well. Is Heaven Haitian by any chance? Aiden Heaven? I mean, he claims England, but I don't know. Maybe he's Haitian somewhere in his family. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he's claiming England as of right now. Heaven's class, though, man. He's going to be one for the future, 100%. He's so good. We didn't even spend what? Was it 1 mil exactly, or was it a little under a mil? That's an absolute steal right there. Just for troll saying Australia going to win the whole thing? Why not, man? Why not? Just keep feeding Eric Kunda on the counter. Anything could happen. All right. Almost done with this hydration break. Aussie scored right after break. Now it's Turkey's turn. Yeah, honestly, let's see it. Dude, I still want Turkey to win this game, even though the Australia upset could be kind of cool. But I like this Turkey team. I like Turkey. Like you can see the disappointment on the player's face. They can't believe that they're freaking behind still. Dude, my freaking PC's been running this whole time. It's making this room so hot throughout the day. Literally just gonna stand outside for a solid 30 minutes after this. 20 minutes left, Turkey. What do you got? The Socceroos takeover. Dude, they are, man. Who would have thought? As a Turkey fan, this is so sad. Bro, what's going on, man? Oh, and it's continuing. Look at this. Criminal giveaway. Australia winning possession back and then giving it straight back to Çalhanoğlu there. Time to wake up here, Turkey. Maguire should have been at the World Cup. Put him for the last 5-10 minutes. The guy will cause mayhem. I mean, absolutely. Especially, that's the one thing. For the most part, I agree with Tuchel's selection. But the Dan Burn over Maguire was... I don't understand that. Hate that they cut the commercial break during the hydration break.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, exactly. Small half beard nose. Oh my goodness, this could be the chance. Get the equalizer. They tried to get it at the near post. And the keeper again. Was he offside? No, they've given the corner. Dude, this freaking Australia keeper is not letting anything in. The guy's dialed. Absolutely dialed. Goulart to take this corner. Can't pick out a red shirt. It's headed away. Turkey able to keep this alive here. Here's Çalhanoğlu. There's no way he's going to shoot from this far, is he? Don't just settle for these shitty shots from way out. Try to actually break them down here, please. Brazil won today? Question mark? No, they drew 1-1 against Morocco. "22 attempts at goal for Turkey, only 5 on target, honestly. That is criminal. Goulart, stop ripping shots from 40 yards, bro. This is what Australia want here. What a save by the keeper there. He just tries to blast it past him short side. Australia got 11 behind the ball. Horrible team to watch. Honestly, I think they've been playing well. Like, they've been dangerous on the counterattack. They've took their opportunity when it came to them. And you have to put freaking 11 men behind the ball. Obviously, like, the quality between Turkey in terms of, like, you look at them player for player, the quality in the Turkish team is freaking way clear of Australia. Of course they're going to sit back. It's a tactical masterclass by the Australians. Who even is their manager? Here they come again here. Watch them get a second. They take the shot. Oh, they made it too, dude. What is going on? Turkey's crap. What is going on? Australia 2-0. Excuse me. What is going on? The Socceroos are running wild right now. Dude, what is going on? I said that this was going to be the game of the day, and we're seeing the biggest upset of the tournament so far. 2-0 to Australia versus Turkey. Turkey, man, what are you doing? 22 shots. They've had 22 attempts at goal, and only 5 of them have been on target. Dude, what? That guy could have done so many things. I was literally about to say, why are you shooting this? And what a shot it was. I thought he was going to play that guy over to the left. He decides to shoot himself. Metcalf. Who is this? DK Metcalf? Bottom right corner. What a hit. Keeper ain't getting anywhere close to that. Turkey are dust. Australia's actually going to go on and get 3 points here. Oh my goodness. Socceroos are here. Yeah, dude, for real. Sucker punch right in the balls. Imagine you don't even see Turkey end up going through the group. Dude, 2 great goals by Australia. Wow. Both of those goals, honestly. What would you guys would say has been the best goals of the tournament so far? I'm saying these 2. The Vinny goal was really nice. I think it was the first. Was the first or the second goal. One of the Korea goals was very nice too. I remember. There's Turkey shouted for a handball there. I'm not sure. Referee waves it away. Love the World Cup. Anything can happen, dude. This is why I love this sport, man. Anything can happen. Sizwe with the follow. Appreciate you. Turkey really in panic mode now. Jaden with the Shard of Hope. Absolute legend, Jaden. Appreciate that, man. Vinny goal was good. Yeah, Vinny goal definitely up there. Oh my god! This keeper! This keeper's insane! Patrick Beach! Son of a beach, this guy's fucking unreal. Damn, I didn't think we were going to see a freaking the Qatar goalie's performance top today, but this has done it. Turkey keeper shit, Aussie keeper goated, dude. Honestly, this guy's insane. This is beating the Qatari keeper's goalkeeper performance of the tournament so far. If he can go on and keep the clean sheet. Joshy V8's my favorite V8s. What's going on? Prime Patricio in net. Oh yeah, Balogun goal and Renya goal as well. I forgot about those ones. Those ones are definitely up there. The Korean guy, Dink whatever, and the first one in this game, the Arakuna goal. Biggest upstage of the group stage. Today has been just straight upsets. Qatar, first game upset. Qatar taking 2 points off Switzerland. And then Turkey losing to Australia 2-0 too. The only thing Turkey is good at is hair transplants. Keanu Steve, my guy. What's going on, bro? Yassine saying Turkey is so bad. I don't even get it because they actually have a very good team. They got so many good players. Tomorrow, who will win the first game between Germany and Curacao? Do I even need to tell you? Turkey, a group of individuals, not a team. Yeah, dude. Like, why are these guys literally just feel the need to take it upon themselves to shoot from fucking 30 yards every time they get it? If Germany lose, the world's coming to an end. Germany is another team too that you don't know what to expect from them. Because nobody has them actually winning the World Cup, but like obviously Germany's always going to be a tough team to play against. Which game was the best so far of the entire World Cup, or just today? I'd honestly say this one has been the best game today, which I anticipated it being. I told you, man. I'm telling you, the last game of the day is always the best one. Is that going to continue tomorrow? Maybe, but I'd be surprised because the last game tomorrow was what, Sweden, Tunisia. I'm hoping that Japan, Netherlands, and Ivory Coast, Ecuador are going to be good games. Japan, Netherlands could go either way. Should be a great game. And I really want to see Japan do well in this World Cup. Holy shit! Look at this run. Cape Verde, Scotland, Bosnia, my favorite underdogs to advance from the groups. Cape Verde. What other teams are it? Spain, Cape Verde, and who else? I forgot who else was in that group. Cape Verde, a bunch of Eredivisie players. Aren't Cape Verde mainly Portuguese players? Aren't they Dutch?
Yeah, that's why it's all Eredivisie players. Every single Cape Verde player grew up in the Netherlands. Yeah, they're all Dutch. It's the Curaçao players that are Portuguese, isn't it? Or no, it's the other way around. Dude, Australia really going to shut out this Turkey team. I don't see a goal coming from them. Glaire skies every shot. Yeah, dude, I don't know why he keeps shooting. These guys aren't coming back down too. 2 changes for Australia here. Seven minutes left of the final game of the World Cup today. What are the chances we Australia go on to get a third? Would you still watch the games if they were at ungodly hours? Dude, of course. I wake up at ungodly hours to watch United. Bob Ross, what's going on? World War I revenge setting. What is that? What we're seeing tomorrow? Turkey ranked 22nd. Yeah, Turkey ranked 22nd. Australia 27. Should be the other way around. Yeah, I was saying I was surprised Australia they were that close together in the rankings, but honestly, maybe not. Should be the other way around. Turkey do get another free kick here though. Ken Guler put this one as the last one he took was pretty decent. This goalkeeper's been dialed this whole game though. He deserves this clean sheet. They're going to make a change here, Turkey, quick before this free kick's taken. Calhanoglu has to take this. I thought he should have took the first one too. It's going to be Calhanoglu this time. Oh, he forces a save out of the keeper, man. This keeper is staying dialed. Now, can we see Australia going down on the counterattack? He gets taken out. That's got to be a yellow card there. Yellow card is coming out there. Australia win the free kick. Roberto, what's going on, man? What are we saying? Aussie keeper, the man of the match, dude, he has to be. This son of a beach has been unbelievable. Turkey they're either on a crazy run or they suck. No in between. Yeah, what if we just see Turkey end up coming dead last in this group? What if they lose to freaking Paraguay? Honestly, I was not expecting this at all. I thought Turkey was going to top the group. It's going to be USA, no question now. Yeah, Julian, 100%. USA tops this group, 100%. Unless Turkey somehow figures it out in these next couple of games. Oh, wow. That is on the replay, too. That is actually a really good save from that free kick. Reese put a 50 on Australia. That was probably a good return. 7 saves from Beach so far.
Four, 3 minutes left. Sorry. Hopefully, there's not long out of time. Just give Australia the win, man. We're gonna see how this closes out, but as of right now, we're looking like Australia gonna pull off the biggest upset of the tournament so far. Get 3 points from Turkey. Huge result. Oh, do they want to get one back here though? Turkey. It's cut back. They cannot break this Australian team down. Takes it off him. And now here come Australia again on the counter. Does he have the pace to get there? No, he doesn't. Kadioglu cleans it up. Turkey dominated, not gonna lie. Dominated possession, but that's it, man. They couldn't break this Australia team down. Mind explaining how the teams qualified the World Cup group stage? So it's the first 2, obviously, are like guaranteed to go up, and then the third place teams, it's the top 8. The best 8 third place teams from each group will go through. So the final week of the group stage is going to be hella dramatic. Kind of like the Euros, exactly like the Euros. They pretty much made it so that it's set up for the most part that you're going to see all of the top nations reach the knockout stage. Unless somebody like truly shits the bed. JC says bad news for Turkey. I feel like they'll actually prefer playing against the U.S. over Australia because clearly they don't do well against teams that sit back. Fancy feet there from Guler. Dude, who is this? What number is he? 18, 19? I think he's the captain on Australia. This guy is heading every single thing away. Every single header this guy's winning. I want the England to go home so the Arsenal players get rest. It ain't happening for Turkey. We've reached 90. 6 minutes of added time put on here. 6 minutes, and then we're going to start singing lullabies to each other, boys. What a day it's been of footy. What times are we looking at right now? It's almost 11 p.m. for me right now. 12:50. 1:50. 10 minutes to midnight. Yeah, dude, I'm dead tired. Noah, what's going on? Who am I going for in this game or just in the competition in general? I'm Canadian and Portuguese, so Canada and Portugal are my teams in this competition. $1:51, 8:50 a.m. The Europeans up and early. Steve says USA top in the group. Honestly, they're loving this result right now. Huge upset. The upset of the tournament. Upset of the tournament so far. Goal of the tournament so far. This game's had it all.
Risky Rat up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? They've given the goal kick here. The Turkey players are protesting the decision to give a goal kick, but Turkey are done, man. This game's over. Think USA might pull off a quarterfinal? They could easily. Oh, Guler just getting. Oh, he did. The ref did give him a free kick though. That would have been bad. He just completely gave up on it too. He was like, "Dude, how is this not a free kick?" Who do I got from Mexico? Korea. Korea's the like if they weren't playing in Mexico, I'd say Korea all day. But the fact that they're playing in Mexico, I feel like I predict Mexico actually upsetting one of the big nations in the knockout round. Like playing against Mexico in that heat in Mexico, like that's gonna be brutal. With the Mexican fan, the support from the Mexican fans as well. Like nobody wants to play against Mexico in Mexico. But that Korea Mexico will be a very good game. Are Turkey gonna get at least one here, man? Every single one of these cutbacks getting turned away. US starting 11 low-key stacked. Yeah, dude, they got good depth off the bench as well. Oh, dude, this 19 has gotten his head off everything. What is this guy's name? This Australia captain. It's been the definition of a put your body on the line type of performance. They're leaving it all out here, this Australia team. Minute and a half left. I've been awake the whole night. My eyes are hurting now. Being in Asia has been so bad for the World Cup. To make it worse, it's literally my SEM board's ongoing. I pull back to back to back all-nighters. Dude, that's brutal. Referee blows for a Turkey offside here. Australia going to cruise to 3 points here. Unbelievable. What a day of football it has been. I am so freaking tired. I'm ready to go to bed. But we wake up and we do it all again tomorrow. Germany, Curacao. Probably going to be some Germany annihilation. I'm expecting a 6 or 7-0 in that game. But I don't know, man. We'll see. This World Cup's been very interesting so far. Remember, if you're new, guys, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. Join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio. Search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. We're going live for every single game of this World Cup. A lot of good games on tomorrow. Hit the follow button if you're watching on TikTok as well. When you see me post my videos about the World Cup, show those some love as well. Hit the like, leave a comment on it. Always appreciate any type of support people show the channel. Love the community we've been building throughout this World Cup. I appreciate the follow, people hitting that follow button. Is this the final whistle here? Confirmed 3 points. We are done. We bring day 3 of the World Cup to a close with Australia upsetting Turkey. Guler looks pissed. And rightly so, man. Turkey absolutely dominating possession, but just doing absolutely nothing with it. I don't know what the final stat ended with, but they showed it at one point. At one point in the game, Turkey had 22 attempts and only 5 of them were actually on target, just ripping shots from 30 plus yards out, getting nowhere near goal. Like some of them were all right. Like they have like the players are capable of scoring goals like that 100%, but just like they kept going for it. Kept shooting, just shooting from distance, and it was never coming off. It's fair play to Australia, man. They defended for their lives. They threw their bodies on the line. The captain for Australia, the guy's going to sleep with a concussion tonight, bro, dude. That guy got so many blocks and just clearance headers away. The keeper as well, man of the match by far. I didn't think, like, I thought it was going to be tough to, in terms of goalkeeper performances in the World Cup, I thought it was going to be tough to see someone top that Qatar goalkeeper performance from the first game of today. It's been topped. Man of the match, man. What was his name? Beach? That son of a Beach was unbelievable. Nice defensively and on the counter. Yeah, dude, that Aaron Kunda goal was so satisfying to watch. The pace on that man is scary. Honestly, to me, that was the best goal. One of the best goals of the World Cup so far, if not the best. The fact that he was able to do that at that speed is crazy. It's halftime. Nah, final whistle. We are done here. We are done for today. We are going to go get some rest. Big up to everybody who was up in the stream and who's been here, especially the people who have been here from the very start. Absolute legends. The support that you guys have shown during these World Cup streams has been crazy. Love to see it. Love to see the community we're building, and it continues tomorrow. Day 4 of the World Cup. Germany versus Curacao is going to kick us off. We're going to be live again for every single game. But on that note, I'm heading out of here because I'm freaking burnt out. I need to get some rest so we can do it again, all again tomorrow. Again, if you haven't already, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. You can also follow me over on Instagram as well, thecasualfan03. Or I'm pretty sure if you just search up The Casual Fan, it'll come up. But drop me a follow on Insta as well. Again, much love up to everybody who was up in the stream. Hopefully we will see you guys in the stream tomorrow. Hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. See you in the next one. Peace.